Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So the last update about the upcoming episode of Unfortunate Love was how Rishi and Lakshmi finally get married in a temple, and Neelam refused to attend, but Virendra and Grah attended and they blessed the marriage. And Malishka couldn't kill Lakshmi because the goons that she sent couldn't shoot Lakshmi. And Malishka cried bitterly because the marriage happened in her presence when she came to see if the goons has killed Lakshmi or not. So let's continue from there. After Rishi and Lakshmi's marriage, Ayush thanked God for uniting his brother and sister-in-law again and says that their bond is really strong and nobody can separate them no matter what. Shalu says it is love victory too and says our mother and father will be happy in heaven by now, and Bani says yes. Rano says Rishi and Lakshmi's dream is fulfilled. Virendra says everyone's dream is fulfilled and everyone is happy. Ayush takes their photo with Virendra and Grah using his phone. Rishi asks Lakshmi if she is happy and he calls her Mrs. Lakshmi Rishi Oberoi. Lakshmi says if Mommy G would have been here, then it would have been good. Rishi says, wow, you have started calling my mom as Mommy G again from calling her auntie. Rishi says to Lakshmi that we cannot get everything we want in life and it is okay if mom did not come. Lakshmi says that she hopes that they get Karishma's auntie's blessings too. Virendra asks Lakshmi not to think too much and says let's go home. Outside, the goon says that he couldn't shoot because someone came in the way. The other goon slaps him and says that the girl, that is Malishka, asked him to die and says that they have lost 50 million because the deal is cancelled. Ayush sent Rishi and Lakshmi's wedding photo to Karishma. Karishma gets angry seeing Rishi and Lakshmi's marriage pictures. She tells Neelam that Ayush is Lakshmi's biggest puppet and he sent Rishi and Lakshmi's marriage photos to tease them. She says that Rishi has cut their nose because the marriage happened, and Karishma asks Neelam that now what will happen with Rishi's life. Neelam tells Karishma that she couldn't do anything before and even now she cannot do anything, and she gets angry. Karishma says, I know you are hot and angry too, but it is painful. She says, when I am so hot like this, then you must be going through pain because Rishi went against you and he did not even think about his mother for once. Malishka cries thinking about Rishi and Lakshmi's marriage and says everything is over. Sonal cries and asks Malishka to handle herself. Malishka says Rishi married Lakshmi again. She says Rishi got married to Lakshmi with my consent in order to save his life, and then the divorce happened. And instead of Rishi to marry me after his divorce with Lakshmi, then Rishi got married to Lakshmi again. Ayush is taking Rishi and Lakshmi to their house in the car. Grah appreciates Ayush and says you are really a Lakshman for supporting your brother. Virendra is happy and he also appreciates Ayush. Malishka tells Sonal that today, her dream shattered seeing Rishi and Lakshmi's union. She says nothing is left now. Sonal says those goons cannot do the work, else Lakshmi would have died by now. Rishi tells Grah that the credit for his marriage goes to Ayush and says Ayush used to ask me to agree that I love Lakshmi. Virendra says we all made you understand that you love Lakshmi. Ayush says he wants to dance, but Grah asks him to look front because he is driving the car and they all laugh. Malishka comes home. Kiran asks if everything is fine. Malishka says everything is finished. Sonal tells Kiran that Rishi and Lakshmi got married. Kiran says I am not shocked and says that they have to undo Malishka now. Sonal says I am shocked that Rishi married that Lakshmi. Kiran says that Rishi has lost his true love Malishka, and she says that Rishi will regret this one day. Rishi, Lakshmi, Virendra, Grah, Ayush, Shalu, Bani and Rano comes to Rishi's new neighborhood. The neighbors identifies Virendra as the owner of the Oberoi Radiant Hotel and they ask about Rishi. Virendra says Rishi is my son. The neighbors are shocked and a man asks that how can a billionaire's son be living in their poor neighborhood. Ayush asks the neighbors not to worry and says it is a long story that Rishi and Lakshmi are here. Rishi asks Lakshmi to wait outside and he goes inside. Rano asks if Rishi is giving them a gift. Shalu says no, the surprise gift is for my sister. Ayush gets Rishi's call and Rishi asks him to come inside with everyone. Malishka cried and looks at 2 honeymoon tickets and says that she had planned her honeymoon with Rishi and she wanted to surprise Rishi with it, but life surprised her and her world is finished. Malishka says that now Rishi and Lakshmi will go for honeymoon, and she tears the flight ticket and says, I have thought that I will do Grah in Rishi's house, but now Lakshmi will do the Grah in Rishi's house. Rishi has made arrangement of Lakshmi's Grah. Everyone stand at the door and Rishi is inside ready to welcome Lakshmi into the house. Rano says to Rishi that he should have let her do the Grah arrangement. Rishi says that he wanted to do the arrangement by himself because Lakshmi is an angel who gives him happiness and life. He says he wants to do this for Lakshmi and he does Lakshmi's tilak with the outie plate. Lakshmi says to Rishi that husband and wife's outie is done together, but now the husband is the one doing the outie for his wife. Rishi says that the outie is done together and he asks Lakshmi to look at it that way, that they are both standing together and doing the outie, and a song plays in the background. Ayush tells Rishi that what he has done today has never happened before, and Shalu also says nothing of sort has ever happened before, where the husband is the one welcoming the wife into the house after their marriage and everyone is happy. Rishi places the bowl for the final ritual on the floor, asking Lakshmi to come inside, but Grandma stops Rishi, saying that Rishi must also come outside beside Lakshmi because they should perform the Grah into their new life together. Lakshmi helped Rishi come out, after which they both entered their house together. Lakshmi first eats the pot, and after that, she placed her feet in the red color bowl. She enters the house while making the print of her foot shows on the floor, and Rishi and Lakshmi entered while a song plays in the background. Okay, so instead of the groom's mother to perform the ritual, the groom performed the ritual by himself. So sweet to watch. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you all again in my next video. Bye guys.